Welcome to Top Shelf Men. I'm Reese. Today, we're going to talk about the first step your girlfriend, LTR, plate, whatever you want to call her, takes when she decides that she's emotionally invested in you, she really loves you, and she has decided to take the first step towards betatizing you. And that is that she loves you, that she feels that she wants to start sharing everything with you, but she also wants you to share everything with her. So she wants you to tell her your deepest, darkest secrets. She wants you to tell her your emotions. She wants you to cry in front of her. In other words, she wants you to become another woman in front of her. So I'm going to tell you the reasons why you should never do this if you want this relationship to last. But before we get into that, we are almost at 500 subscribers. So do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button for more Top Shelf Men content. As this channel grows, I'll be able to put more work into doing more videos for you guys, all right? So let's get back into it. Back when I was a beta, I used to get these requests from ex-girlfriends of mine. They would tell me, oh, I want us to share everything. I really love you. So I want to really know what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your mind. And being a stupid beta, I used to think, well, okay, we are an equal partnership because, again, I thought of that whole egalitarian, we are equal partners. I didn't have the understanding that men and women live in very different worlds. So I said, what would be wrong with me sharing all my feelings? The problem with this is that if you start sharing all your feelings, your doubts, women start to lose respect for you because suddenly the guy that they fell in love with, the guy that was like mysterious and they felt like this guy can lead me, this guy can take care of me, suddenly starts to have doubts, suddenly starts to have problems, suddenly you lose your status as a leader. And obviously that is a really big turnoff for women because you've basically become another one of their girlfriends or you've become a guy that they're not sure of. And the issue with this is that women say a lot of things because, as I've said many times in many videos, women, they process things through emotion before logic. So women like a lot of things that are in theory, but not in practice. So in theory, they want you to be this emotional, sensitive guy. But in practice, they realize, well, not that they realize, but when you actually do become this guy, you become a beta to them because now you're this emotional guy. You lack this masculinity of being decisive, of knowing where you're going and what you're doing. And it actually turns them off by doing what they ask of you. And this is why women like jerks. This is the difference between a nice guy and a jerk. A nice guy is a guy who is complacent, who is agreeable. A jerk is a guy that even if a woman tells me to do something, I'm just going to do my own thing. And if they try to nag me about it, I laugh in their face. And that's what makes me attractive to women. Well, I mean, that and the fact that I work out, I eat right, and, I have enough interesting stories from the businesses that I run that they're like, okay, this guy, he's got things going on. But if you start to become a complacent little beta for them, and you listen to what they tell you, and you basically act out like a little soldier following mommy's orders, they will lose respect for you. And with that respect, they will also lose desire for you. Look, women live in different worlds from us. They live in worlds where everybody's nice to them. Everybody gives them a hand. Everybody's happy to offer them a hand because Chris Rock says in his comedy special, every time a guy is being nice to them, he's simply offering them his... Yeah. But women, again, they're oblivious to this because unless women are sexually interested in a guy, every other guy is invisible to them. So even if a guy is just being nice because he's trying to get up in her panties, she's going to be, oh, everyone's just so nice. So women have no understanding of how society doesn't really give a crap about men. How men have a burden of performance that women will never understand because they are born with the luxury of having everybody nice to them because everybody wants a piece of them, even though they're oblivious to it. So when you start talking about your feelings, you start talking about your doubts, you start talking about your hopes, your dreams, your problems, you start to sound like a bitch to them. Because again, since they live in a different world where everything is sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops, and suddenly they get a load of what this guy feels, they're like, oh my God, this guy's a bitch. And anybody who's been in any long-term relationship knows when you open up to a girl, eventually they will grab any vulnerability, any weakness that you showed, and they will throw it right back in your face when it's convenient for them. This is why men really shouldn't share their feelings with their lovers, their women, or their plates or whatever. And this is also why men need a support network of other top shelf men to help them, because the reality is that, look, we have to help each other out as brothers. And you do not make your lover into your friend, because when you make her your friend, you're going to be her girlfriend, in which case she's not going to want you as a man. So when my women tell me that they want me to start sharing my feelings because they love me, I simply laugh in their face, because I understand that the reason women say these things is because women love to say things based on their feelings. And if you think about it, right? If women were given the opportunity to basically write out like a Santa list, for the perfect man, the list would either have a lot of contradictions, or the list would want a guy with 100% beta qualities, but that looks like a Chad. Or they would simply make another guy that looks like another woman, reminding me of this meme in particular over here. That is why you really need to limit, and you need to be conscientious of the emotions you show in front of your women. And thank you for listening to the end. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, and how has it worked out for you showing all your emotions without any restraint to any women? Did it go well for you? Did it blow up in your face? Again, maybe you found yourself that one unicorn where she will never use your feelings or your weakness against you. Let us know in the comments below. Let's get to 500 subscribers soon, guys. Come on, let's work together, man. So please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Top Shelf Men content. This is Reese. See you next video, guys. Peace.